It's Tech Lid, and we're bullish. The stampede is coming, baby. In this video, we will be talking about the stock sundial growers, of course, the ticker symbol SNDL. We're going to be taking a look here at an article from the Marketing Sentinel. The headliner reads, Sundial growers could soar to much higher prices in coming months. Of course, I'm not going to read the entire article. If you want to read the thing to its entirety, make sure you check it out yourself. Do your own research as well, due diligence. You already know how that goes. So sundial growers, estimates and forecasts. This is the little section I'm going to read right here. Data shows that the Sundial Growers Inc. share is performing relatively much better than most of its peers within the same industry. As can be gleaned from the statistics, the company's share value shot plus 26.7% over the past 6 months, a 111% annual growth rate that is considerably higher than the industry average of 16.4%. Moreover, analysts have looked to higher expectations by upgrading its fiscal year 2021 revenue estimates. The rating firms predict current quarter revenue for Sndl will rise 100%, while the growth in revenue is estimated to hit 100% for the next quarter. Year-over growth is forecasted to reach negative 10.6%, down from the last financial year. So this is pretty good news here, as sundial growers relates to other stocks in its own industry. Look, sundial growers is growing considerably higher, as you saw that number, 111% over the course of the last year, as opposed to 16%, which is the average industry. That is a times 10 plus. So it's definitely a good sign for Sndl. We're also going to take a look here at the price of Sndl. Here's the price of Sndl. For today, it is down 3.92%, nearly 4%. It's currently at 84%. But I just want to show you guys something about the price during the course of the last month. Look, I know that a lot of you guys are diamond hands. Everybody wants to hit those big home runs, but as you could see, we have swings that go up and down, up and down. And here's the thing, just because you're in sundial growers for the long term, that doesn't mean that we have to leave out the short term investors. That doesn't mean that you yourself cannot become a short term investor just sometimes. You could still have your long-term position in sundial growers, but why not add to that position and be a trader when it is to your advantage? Remember, the market is not going to wait for you. The market is not going to wait for me. It's not going to wait for any of you guys. The market is going to dictate itself. The market is going to do what the market is going to do. It is up to you to find and identify those trends. First of all, just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to do your own due diligence and research when you invest in any type of market. When you do the homework and you do the research, you will come out winning. Bank on it. So let's take a look here. During the course of the last month, we saw that sundial growers was at $1, right? Then it fell all the way down to 89 cents on June 22nd. We had a quick recovery. Sundial growers went to $1, and I think that it actually went a bit higher, but this of course is showing closings and openings for every day, so that's why the prices are where they open and close. So $1, and then what happens after? We have another dip. It goes all the way down to 89 cents, and of course what happens after sundial growers is at 89 cents. It goes up to 96 cents. So definitely remember, when we're talking about penny stocks, 10 cents of a difference here, that is a big profit. Going from 86 cents to 96 cents, that's more than 10% profit. And I guarantee you, most people would take a guaranteed 10% profit. What happened from 96 cents though? it declined, and it has declined some more, and it is down to 84 cents. It is down 15% for the month, nearly 16%. So keep in mind that SNDL, it hasn't been doing great in the last month, but even in that 16% downswing for the entire month, if you were able to get into certain levels, you would have made profit even in a red month. Let's take a look here at bar chart. So sundial growers, there is some interesting information as well. The bar chart technical opinion, it is a weak sell. The bar chart technical opinion rating is a 16% sell with a weakening short-term outlook on maintaining the current direction, which is the direction that we are in now, obviously, where they're selling. The market is approaching oversold territory. Be watchful of a trend reversal. So this thing is pretty much being oversold. It is getting to that oversold level where people are just selling SNDL. They're selling, they're selling, they're selling. Guess what happens when people are selling? The smart people are getting in. The smart people are buying. They're hitting that green button as opposed to the red button. And then we're going to have buys, 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 and more buys. And then you're able to get to a comfortable level where if you want, you could strengthen your position, or you could sell your position, make a quick profit, or just keep strengthening your overall long-term profits. It's really up to you, the type of investor that you are. I don't tell anyone to do with their money. No one should tell me what to do with my money. It is in fact a free country. The market rolls how it rolls. It ain't playing around. Sundial growers is in the red. And a lot of people have talks about hopium, that everyone is just trying to shill or push SNDL to the moon. But that's not in fact the truth, because SNDL investors, they're seeing it with their own eyes what is happening. And then remember, every time somebody is selling shares, somebody else is buying. Just because someone is unloading some shares, someone else is buying them for that exact price. Always keep that in mind when it comes to shares. And always keep in mind swings in the market. SNDL is showing something repetitive, as you saw with that 1 month chart where we had an up and down, up and down. So of course, all things SNDL, this is getting really interesting right now. I think it is a good buying zone right now. Of course, once again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Just something that I would do, and I think that people should do if they had a few extra bucks. But of course, you assume the risk. Just because possibly I would get into an investment with SNDL, I have to assume the risk. And I have to acknowledge that I could lose my investment. But I'm very confident that this is swinging up and down, up and down. SNDL does this all the time. I've always preached on this channel that SNDL under $1 is a steal. It's at 84 cents right now. If SNDL was to go to 75 cents, it would be a buy. It's still a key zone. Just keep in mind, a lot of people get clouded when they see red, but red days are the sale days in the market. Right now, SNDL is under $1. It's going to come to a point where you won't be able to get it under $1, and it will go up. And then you'll say, I should have got it at that point. And that's how it is with every stock, with cryptocurrencies and everything. But make sure that you do that. Make sure that you find out more about SNDL. Don't just blindly throw in money because I'm telling you to, or because you're seeing other people do it. You have to make sure it's the decision that you truly want. Make sure that you give a big thumbs up to the video so that we can move this YouTube algorithm and get this video seen to more eyes and all over the place. If you didn't like the video, guess what? It's a free country. Give it a thumbs down. Go ahead. I don't care, because the news isn't stopping, so I'm not going to stop with the videos. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so you can stay notified, up to date, and informed, because this is what we do here at the Tech Lid Bull. Until the next time, peace and love to the Tech Lid Legion.